Job 14 through 16. Man born of woman is of few days, and turmoil filled. He comes forth like a flower and withers. He flees like a shadow and does not continue. Yet on such a one you open your eyes and bring me to right ruling with yourself. Who brings the clean out of the unclean? No one. Since his days are decided, the number of his new moons is with you. You have made his laws, and he does not pass over. Look away from him and let him rest, till, like a hired man, he enjoys his day. For there is expectancy for a tree, if it is cut down, that it does not sprout again, and that its tender branch does not cease. Though its root grows old in the earth, and its stump dies in the ground, at the scent of water it buds and brings forth foliage like a plant. But man dies and is powerless, and man expires, and where is he? Water disappears from the sea, and a river dries up and is parched, and man shall lie down and not rise. Till the heavens are no more, they awake not, nor are they aroused from their sleep. If only you would hide me in Sheol, conceal me until your wrath turns away. Set me for a law and remember me. If a man dies, would he live again? All the days of my struggle I wait till my change comes. You would call, and I would answer you. You have yearned for the work of your hands, for now you count my steps. Do you not watch over my sin? My transgression is sealed up in a bag, but you cover over my crookedness. But a falling mountain crumbles away, and a rock is moved from its place, as water wears away stones. Its outpouring washes away the soil of the earth. So you have destroyed the expectancy of man. You overpower him forever, and he is gone, and his face changes, and you send him away. His sons come to esteem, and he does not know it, and they are brought low, and he does not perceive it. He feels only the pain of his flesh, and he mourns over himself. Job chapter 15. And Eliphaz the Temanite answered and said, Would a wise man answer with vain knowledge, or fill his belly with the east wind? Would he reason with useless talk, or by speeches which do not profit? Indeed, you do away with reverence and withhold prayer before El. For your crookedness teaches your mouth what to say, and you choose the tongue of the crafty. Not I, but your own mouth condemns you, and your own lips witness against you. Were you the first one born? Or were you made before the hills? Have you heard the secret counsel of Eloah? And do you limit wisdom to yourself? What do you know that we do not know? Understand that is not within us. Both the gray-haired and the aged are among us, much older than your father. Are the comforts of El not enough for you? And a word that deals gently with you? What have you taken to heart, and why do your eyes flash? That you should turn your spirit against El and let such words go out of your mouth. What is man that he should be clean, and one born of a woman that he should be righteous? Look, he put no trust in his set-apart ones, and the heavens are not clean in his eyes. How much less one who is loathsome and corrupt, drinking unrighteousness like water? Let me show you. You hear me, and this I have seen and declare, which the wise declare, and have not hidden from their fathers, To them alone the land was given, and no stranger passed over into their midst. All the days of the wrong one he is paining himself, and few years have been stored up for the ruthless. A frightening sound is in his ears. In peace, a destroyer comes to him. He believes not to return from darkness, and he's reserved for the sword. He wanders about for food. Where is it? He knows that a day of darkness is prepared for him. Distress and pain frighten him. They overwhelm him like a sovereign ready for the attack. Because he has stretched out his hand against El and acts mightily against the Almighty, he runs against him defiantly with thick bossed shields, for he has covered his face with his fatness, and he has put layers of fat on his loins. But he dwells in ruined cities, in houses which no one lives in, which have been ready to become heaps. He shall not be rich, and his wealth shall not rise, and his possessions shall not overspread the earth. He does not turn away from darkness. The flame dries up his branches, and he turns aside by the breath of his mouth. Let him not trust in falsehood, deceiving himself, for falsehood is his reward. Before his day it's accomplished, and his branch shall not be green. He shakes off his unripe grape like a vine, and throws off his blossom like an olive tree. For the company of the defiled ones is barren, and fire consumes the tents of bribery. They conceive trouble and bring forth wickedness. Even their womb prepares deception. Job chapter 16. And Iyob answered and said, I have heard many matters like these. All of you are comforters of trouble. Is there an end to your words of wind? Or what provokes you that answer? I might also speak like you if you were in my place. I might heap up words against you and shake my head at you. I might strengthen you with my mouth, and my moving lips might bring relief. If I speak, my pain is not relieved. And if I refrain, does it leave me? But now he has wearied me. You have stunned all my company, and you have plucked me, and it is a witness. And my failure rises up against me. It bears witness to my face. He has torn in his wrath, and he hates me. He has gnashed at me with his teeth. My adversary sharpens his eyes upon me. They open wide their mouths at me. In scorn they've stricken my cheeks. They mass themselves together against me. El has handed me over to the perverse and cast me into the hands of the wrong. I was at ease, but he broke me, and he took me by my neck and shattered me, and he has set me up for his target. His archers surround me. He splits my kidneys in two and does not spare. He pours out my bile on the ground. He made a breach in me, breach upon breach. He runs upon me like a mighty man. I sewed sackcloth over my skin. I laid my horn in the dust. My face is reddened from weeping, and on my eyelids is the shadow of death. Though no violence was on my hand, and my prayers sincere, O earth, do not cover my blood, and let my cry have no resting place. See, even now my witness is in the heavens, and my defender is on high. My friends are they that scorn me. My eyes pour out tears to Eloah. Oh, that one might plead for a man with Eloah as a man with his neighbor. When a few years are past, then I shall go the way of no return.